Welcome, wrestling fans, to Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. We are bringing you the Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling from Sun Prairie, the Bob Downing Scramble. 24 teams in this tournament. The Red Raiders come here to get a bunch of wrestling matches, get some competition. There's a lot of reasons that you come to these tournaments early in the year. 24 teams, as I had mentioned: Badger, Belmont, Platteville, Brookfield Central, DeForest, Delavan Darien, Fenimore, Fort Atkinson, Grafton, Kenosha Indian Trail, Kewaskum, Lodi, Madison La Follette, Madison West, Marshall, Oregon, Ripon, River Valley, Sauk Prairie, South Milwaukee, Sun Prairie, Union Grove, Watertown, Wausau East, and your Lincoln High School Red Raiders.
Let me just get a little bit of quarter.
The Red Raiders will be out here in probably full force for a little while. There's going to have 11 weight classes for the Red Raiders today. They do not fill 3 of them for this tournament. And we're just waiting for the officials to get the scoreboard set and ready to go on each match. Doing the stats for us, as usual, Joyce Benitz. Volunteering his weekend Saturday to do the camera work. We thank Mr. Pete Peschel, longtime coach at Lincoln High School for wrestling. We thank you very much for volunteering his time. Joining me, Scott Tesch, in the broadcast area, Lewie Benitz, Hall of Fame coach. Coach, this should be a good tournament to watch.
Well, it should be, and thank you, Scott, for doing this all these years and getting down here early. And this is a big tournament. We got Aiden Armagast on the mat, it looks like.
Aiden Armagast all the way over at the far corner. We're going to try and swing this over for you. Aiden Armagast is at 132 pounds, taking on Peterson from Marshall. Tyler Peterson is his first name. Again, there's 10 mats on the floor here.
This is a big facility, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It looks like we got Carter Freeman going pretty quick, too, here.
We'll stay on the Armagast match here as Freeman's just about set and ready to go. We've got an arm bar. Does Aiden Armagast, has Peterson on his back from Marshall, looking to get a pin early in the go here. First period action. This is the one mat we cannot see any score clock at all because it's up in the corner of the same side of the building that we are kind of peeking out of a window from here. Got to take down 3 near fall did Armagast. Got a bar on the right-hand side, looking for that wrist, ties it up, runs him over the top. Near fall coming again. 49 seconds left first period for Armagast. He gets 2 more near fall. Carter Freeman on the mat at 126. We'll keep you updated on his match as we continue to watch the Armagast match. Freeman with a takedown early. Armagast again with a half deep now. A little bit far over the body, trying to get back more chest pressure.
Armagast wrestled really well the other night, I thought.
End of the first period. And it is 7-0 the Red Raider. Carter Freeman has his opponent on his back and pinned him from Wausau East, Christian Simons. So Carter Freeman starts off his tournament well with a quick takedown the first period and then a pin. Armagast on the bottom now to start the second period. And Peterson's riding that wrist on the left-hand side. Armagast to his feet. Sinks the hips, clears the hands, comes out with the escape. Slide by Armagast into a body lock, lifts, takes him back to the mat. Again, a couple of these mats are pretty hard to get the full view on. We're going to give you the best look we can from the position we were put in here. So we apologize if the wrestlers end up going out of your field of view. Armagasta ahead 10-0 right now, wrestling on the left-hand edge of the mat. He's on top riding, trying to turn his opponent, Tyler Peterson from Marshall. And they work off the mat. Back to the center we're going to go. 50 seconds left, second period. Armagosh just rips an arm back. Grapevine in the legs, body locking him here. This is going to be close. Ref trying to get a view. He sees what he likes, both shoulders flat. Aiden Armagast a pin over Tyler Peterson on Marshfield.
And Carter Freeman got a pin over here too, Coach.
Yep, Carter Freeman with the pin. Aiden Armagast with the pin. Good start for the Red Raiders. No other Red Raiders are on the mat right now, so we'll take a quick pause, and we'll be back with more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling. Way down in the far corner, mat number 10, we got Ben Weidman against Grafton's last name of Ernst. We'll try to get you the first name here. Caleb Ernst.
And we have Mark Lewie and Xander Copenhagen on that page.
We have three guys going here, Scott.
Yep, one is there are a couple of Red Raiders that are entered, but not on the scoring varsity team for the Red Raiders. They could bring some extra wrestlers, so a lot of teams have done that. Ben Weidman tosses his opponent right to his back. That's Ernst from Grafton. Weidman gets a pin in 20 seconds. Quick work there for Weidman.
We've got dual things to watch here for us. Our grandson, Braden Scholes, wrestles for Kewaskum, and he just got a quick pin, and he's probably the top seed here.
Mark Yeske from the Red Raiders against Xander Copenhagen from Wausau East. Again, it's interesting you travel all the way down here, and then you have two Valley Conference wrestlers wrestling each other in the first round right away. Yeske's ahead 4-0, and he's on top riding. 45 seconds left in the first period. Found a half, got a wrist tied up, runs him over, setting his shoulders down on the back of the mat is Yeske. Oh, and he got rolled through.
We had trouble with that the other night. We'd put people on their back, and we couldn't hold them there.
7-1 Yeske. Now it's going to be 9-1. He's got a cradle from his feet, and that looks pretty tight. And there is the pin.
Holy cow, we're getting off to a big start here.
143 on that pin by Yeske over Xander Copenhagen out of Wausau East. And now we do not have any more scoring Red Raiders on the mat. So again, we'll take a quick break, do a little paperwork. We'll bring you more of the Bob Downing Scramble. On the mat now, we have Lucas Bean against his opponent from DeForest. Dragney is his last name. Let's see if we can get his first name for you. Got to get the updated track wrestling. So Dawson Digney. Right down below us is Bean. He's in on a single leg, steps through with a dump, takes him down.
It was a nice takedown.
Yeah, he didn't try to hurry it, didn't panic and back out of it, stayed with it long enough till he could get the takedown. Half in a wrist, Bean looking to turn him right now. Settling the shoulders, stacking him up on his head. Little loose half. Now he gets her in there deep, man. Pretty tight. Changes to a headlock. Bean with a first period pin in 59 seconds. We're going to slide you just to the mat to the left here.
We got Matthew Searing.
And he's taking on Ignacio Arnaiz from Belmont Platteville. Searing leads 2-0 on a takedown early in the first period. 1:25 left. Searing at 106 pounds. And a pretty light 106 pounds.
Yeah, he's pretty small.
I think Thursday he weighed in at 98 pounds. So he could eat quite a healthy breakfast and still be pretty safe.
Well, the thing is, the weight class now is it's not 103 anymore, 106. It's add a pound, and then today I think it's the second day of a tournament. There's another pound on that.
Arnaiz gets to his feet, gets the escape. On the edge of the circle, 39 seconds left, 2-1 Searing. Red Raiders will be a work in progress this year. They are 2 dual meet wins and 3 dual meet losses to this point. Searing with a shot in. Got wrist tied up by Arnaiz. Trying to sprawl back. Searing's trying to come to his feet. Arnaiz has a knee pick. Searing drives in one more time. End of the period, 2-1. Searing with a lead. Flipping the disc comes up green. That's Arnaiz. He chooses down.
A lot of the officials I've seen around over the years.
Gavin Jacob at 113 is on the very far corner, and he's taking on George Hamilton of South Milwaukee.
You're doing good on the names here, Scott.
Well, that's why we got Joyce here. We'll keep you updated on that, Matt. Caution on Arnaiz, improper starting position here with Matthew Searing. Arnaiz getting a little coaching by the official, helping him out here, getting in a proper starting position. Searing tried to lock up a near side cradle once he got to his feet, but couldn't hold it. No score in the Gavin Jacob George Hamilton match yet. You can see the little lack of size show up here with Searing in this match. His opponent, maybe not as good a wrestler, but just with size-wise, able to kind of stick with him right now.
He's a little guy.
Half in a wrist now. This looks pretty good. Arnaiz goes over. Searing looking for a pin here. Can he sink his chest back on him to sink that half in deeper? Pin for the 106-pounder Matthew Searing. Now we'll try to slide you way on down in the corner. And pick up the Gavin Jacobs George Hamilton match from South Milwaukee. Jacobs ahead 4-0. And we got a headgear issue as headgear comes down over the eyes of Jacobs. And as we've seen this past Thursday night, headgear are hard to get back off. They come unsnapped sometimes fairly easily, but then they're down over your eyes and they're hard to get back off and get back strapped down. Now we're getting set and ready to go. 4-0 Jacobs with a lead. He's riding on top. "20 seconds left, first period. Half in a bar now. Ran out of time in the period. Jacobs going to get a near fall. And I didn't see if it was 2 or 3. We'll check that in a minute. And now the official's going to go over and make sure the score is corrected. 2 near falls, 6-0. Gavin Jacobs with the lead. Coach, the Red Raiders are probably up a weight or so early in the year like this, and these tournaments are good for wrestling experience, helping the body burn off some of that little bit extra size.
Well, I think we're a little low on numbers, and they got to put in wherever they can fill the weight classes. And Scott feels pretty good about later in the year when they come down a little bit. And I do too. I thought the other night we were just a little overpowered.
Yeah, and you talk to somebody like Searing at 106 pounds the weight class. His opponent will weigh in at 106. He probably came down from 108-12, somewhere in that area. And Matt Searing is 98 pounds normally walking around. So that's a big difference in body size and strength.
Yeah, I think he'll probably come out of the lineup. Oh, we're looking for a fall down here, huh?
8-0 Gavin Jacobs, and he just got the pin. Nice work by the 113-pounder. 2:54 on the pin time. Right now, no other Red Raiders up on the mat. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling. Lucas Bean on the mat now against Tryson Blake out of Oregon. We're going to have a bunch of wrestlers going at the same time here, so we'll keep you updated as best we can. Aiden Armagas has been prancing around the mat here for a while. They were waiting on time. Bean with a nice double leg takedown leads 2-0 early in the first period. Chops that left side wrist in, grabs it with that right side tight waist arm. There is a mandated 45-minute weight rest period in between each one of your wrestling matches, so they are running into that time limit on numerous matches here. Still that armbar with Bean here right on this near side directly below us. Trying to drive that bar over, get a tip. Now he hops sides to the high side, traps that wrist, trying to run that bar, stacks him up over the shoulders. Near fall coming for Bean. Bean wrestling at 152 today. Bean with that bar, going to try and sit this out. That gets really tight when you can do that. There's the pin for Lucas Bean in 136. Now there's going to be a couple of Red Raiders going to be going here directly in a row here. And we'll kind of hang out just a second and see which one pops out on the mat. We could have some on 4 mats at one time here, if that's possible. The Red Raiders were in 4th place early in the tournament, behind Fenimore, Kewaskum, and Lodi. Again, the Red Raiders are wrestling with 3 unfilled weight classes today. A little bit of an injury, and then some guys not at the right weights yet, so Aiden Armagast is starting to get his stuff off for the 2nd or 3rd time. So, Pete Peschel swings you down. We're going to get a look at the Armagast match at 132 pounds against Tomas Newman out of Oregon. Armagast comes out. You can see him putting on a red ankle band. That helps the official determine red and green on the scoreboard, home and away, essentially. And his opponent puts the green one on. If the singlets are pretty close to the same color, then that helps the official determining who's getting points. Armagast and Thomas Newman out of Oregon. Armagast with a deep double leg shot, keeps driving through it. Nice takedown by the Red Raider, 2-0 lead early.
Raiders have got started off to a good beginning here.
Armagast had a bar on this near side, then pull that back. Working on turning some wrists underneath. Chops that wrist down on the right side, trying to get a bar in. Now he's got that arm across the back. Newman able to come to his base and able to crawl out of the mat. Still 2-0, Armagast with a lead. Just under a minute left in the first period. Mason Tritz on the mat against Evans from DeForest, Lucas Evans, and they're tied 2-2 in the first period. Armagast with that bar on the right-hand side again. Warning, stalling on the bottom wrestler on Newman. His job on the bottom to work to get up to his feet, get neutral or a reversal. If there's no action from his standpoint, then they can get warned for stalling, the same as on top. End of the period coming, 3 seconds left. It's going to be 2-0 Armagast with the lead after 1. Mason Tritz trails, he's ahead 3-2, excuse me. Penalty point was awarded to Tritz. He again is wrestling DeForest Lucas Evans. Armagast on the bottom to start the second period, comes to a high base. Looking for a cross-face cradle is Newman. Armagast trying to roll him off the top. Can he complete this reversal? He's trying to stay big in the middle, figures it out. Gets the reversal, nice work. Bar on the wrist again by the Red Raider.
Boy, he likes that combination, don't he?
Yeah, he goes right after it, trying to step over that head. Tritz's score still 3-2, he leads. Minute and a half left, second period, he's still on the bottom. Armagast runs that bar over top, looking for a pin as the Red Raider. Got Newman looking up at the ceiling. He's going to try to sit this bar out. That plants that shoulder down. There is the pin for Aiden Armagast over Thomas Newman.
Those planks are pretty big.
Yeah, when you're short wrestlers, you need all the pin and extra team points you can get. This is Ben Klingforth, one of the wrestlers that's non-scoring for the Red Raiders. We can swing you over, Pete, to the Mason Tritz match here, if you would. Tritz has now got the reversal, and he leads 5-2 with 12 seconds left in the second period. His opponent is Lucas Evans out of DeForest. Mason Tritz wrestling at 138. In the two periods, 5-2 the lead for the Red Raider.
I was impressed with him the other night.
Yeah, it was a good start for him in that dual meet against Marshfield. Evans got to his high base, but Tritz takes him back to the mat. Don't get up too high here, Mason. He's looking to get that cradle. Two-on-one wrist ride, then tried to fire a half from the far side. Switches sides with the half. Now he's got to clear his legs. Unable to get that half in there good and tight. Cradle on the near side now. Snatches him over, but almost too hard. Tritz is in some trouble here. 1 minute left, third period. Two reversal. 5-4. Tritz is ahead by one. Potentially dangerous.
He threw that cradle on. He brought him all the way through, and that's his thing. He wants to cradle everybody.
And sometimes you can almost snatch your opponent back so hard that if he thinks it's coming,
yeah, he rolled him right
he
through.
rolled right through it. Tritz on the bottom with 38 seconds left, leading 5-4 in the third period. He's got to come off the mat now. Tritz can't lay around down here on the mat. He's getting a half stuck on him again and running it, and the referee stops it for potentially dangerous. You don't want to give that guy a chance to work you over here. He may end up completing a pin in combination. Now they're going to put Tritz on his feet, give him a free point. It's 6-4. Going to go for a takedown and tie it up. Tritz clears the arms in on a double. Drives him to the seat of his step in. Two takedown Tritz. That should salt the match away, 8-4.
Good boy, Mason.
8-4 Mason Tritz. We'll turn you one mat to the left. And we have Carter Freeman. And he is taking on Cardone from Brookfield Central. We'll get you the first name here when we can. Carter Freeman.
We got Ben Weidman here.
Ben Weidman coming out. Christian Cardone is the person for Carter Freeman.
He's a 3 and 4 wrestler. Oh, look at this.
Ben Weidman at 170 is wrestling Collins from Oregon. As Carter Freeman's looking for a pin and his opponent was tapping out. He had enough. So,
Looked like Monday Night Raw.
yeah.
It was just a freshman guy.
Winning on a fall over Brookfield Central's Christian Cardone is Carter Freeman, your Red Raider. Just dropping you right down here to the Ben Weidman match.
This guy's a senior. And a 1 and 2.
And this is Preston Collins from Oregon.
Ben Weidman's up at 170, and he's not that big. It's just that
Oh, but this
I think he weighed in a little heavy the other night. He had to stay here for the day. Well, he got a pin.
Didn't take long. We got 101 on the fall time for Ben Weidman.
we're up and down in that 10 again.
Mat 10, we got a wrestler. We'll see who that is.
Mark Jeske.
And Mark Jeske. He
And
is wrestling.
Sophia. Girl. Sophia.
It's a busy day down here, you guys.
Mark Jeske at 160 for the Red Raiders, taking on Sophia Bassino out of Sun Prairie. Jeske with a takedown in the lead, 2-0.
I guess that's why we came down here to get a lot of matches, huh?
Well, yeah, that's the idea. Get a lot of matches early, a lot of competition. Kyler Tritz at 182 is going against Delavan Darian's last name of Nichols. They're waiting for that match to start. As Mark Jeske has cut loose and then taken down Sophia Bassino. Now he cuts her loose again.
Brody Nichols.
Two takedown again for Jeske. He's working on a crossface cradle right now. Tyler Tritz with a quick takedown and a cut loose. He leads 2-1, and now it's going to be 4-1 and another takedown. And a cut loose, it's 4-2. Check out the period here and the time in the Jeske match down on mat 10. 6-2, Jeske leads. Start of the second period. He's down on the bottom, comes up to his feet, hits a hard cutback, puts Bassino, gets the reversal and the penalty point. She had locked hands when he was on his knees. Nice barrel roll attempt there by
Tritz has put on a takedown clinic down here.
Scoreboard is not close to being right because they had it tied before this takedown, and Tritz has had all the takedowns and he's given 1 point escapes. And he gets the pin in 1 minute, 26 seconds. Kyler Tritz will win over Brady Nichols of Delavan Darian on a pin. Mark Jeske still wrestling, looking for a pin right now, as he's got Bassino's shoulders pretty tight on the mat. Ref getting a better view here.
I think you have to hold him down here quite a while. But then again, we're about 50 yards away, so
we got a long ways to look here. There is the pin for Mark Jeske over Sophia Bazzino out of Sun Prairie. Well, that was a lot of fast and furious action for the Red Raiders. I think we're caught up right now. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more of the Bob Downing Scramble. 220 pounder. Tanner Gormanson. His opponent is a wrestler from Oregon. Kringle is his last name. We'll get the first name as soon as that comes up for us. Tanner had a bye the first round of the tournament. And here comes his opponent, getting his headgear strapped on. Paxton Kringle. And here comes a couple of big guys. The Red Raiders have no heavyweight entrant today at 285, so
Yeah, it's as big as it gets
yeah,
for us.
right now. Body locks, launching pads loaded. Kringle goes to his back and he turns stomach down. That's good to see Gormanson stay into that body lock. A lot of times he backs out of that.
Well, he likes that headlock, that pinch headlock position.
But that was just a straight body lock. He didn't have a head in there. Straightened him out over his knee. Lifting on that arm at the elbow. Got an arm bar here. There's a pin for Tanner Gormanson in 43 seconds. Gormanson making quick work of Paxton Kringle out of Oregon. Good start for the Red Raider at 220 pounds. Quick update on team scores before we come back on. Lodi was in the lead at 213. Wisconsin Rapids in second place at 193. Kewaskum in third at 184. Fenimore in fourth at 183. So that was right before we came on. We'll give you more updates as we go on. Coach, so far, pretty good start today for the Red Raiders.
Well, it's a great start.
Picked up extra pinpoints.
Yeah, and I think that's why they came here. It was a big tournament, a lot of different schools, get a lot of matches for kids.
Right, get a lot of matches, get to work on some things that maybe you don't feel comfortable working on in a conference dual meet or a conference tournament. So good day of wrestling here. We'll look to bring you more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling when we return to the Bob Downing Scramble. Here we go. Back now at the Bob Downing Classic. Tanner Gormanson at 220 is taking on Belmont Platteville's Trenton Polson. We'll give you.
Well, it's good to have a match again. It's been a long dry spell here.
We had a little break, and we didn't even get steaks to eat in that break. Gormy working on a takedown here, trying to hip over the top. Don't get rolled through. He comes out in a scramble on top. Good takedown by Gormanson. Team score is updated. 368 for Fenimore. They are leading. Lodi in second, 342. Wisconsin Rapids in third, 287. Kewaskum in fourth, 263. And Watertown in fifth at 232. That's before we started this round, so Gormanson with a wrist tied up underneath, lifting on that arm, turning him over, trying to flatten him out, get some pressure on those shoulders. Pin in 47 seconds. Got a 43-second pin and a 47-second pin.
Well, good for Gormy.
Good start for the Red Raider. And got pinpoints as well in each match. Good start for this round of wrestling. We got a couple other Red Raiders starting to get some motion going here and starting to get some step-ins off. Or I should say their warm-ups off. And we'll take a quick break. We will be back with more of the Bob Downing Scramble. Matthew Searing at 106 pounds comes out on the mat, taking on Logan Clausen out of Badger. and Searing gets taken down right off the get-go. And he got turned to his back for 2 near fall. He's down 4-0 after basically a minute. 5-0, excuse me. Ellsworth bar by Clausen. He's trying to run that over. Searing so far fighting it off. Here are your team scores coming into this round. Fenimore in the lead with 412 points. Lodi in second, 384. Wisconsin Rapids in third, 337. Kewaskum in fourth, 307. And Watertown in fifth, 253. Another takedown for Clausen after he cut Searing loose. Now 7-1 and near fall coming for Clausen. End of the period. 9-1 now after one period. We're going to have another Red Raider getting ready to go out here. I do believe that's Gavin Jacobs. And we'll keep you updated on that, Matt, as we go along with the Searing match. Caution jumping to start is Clausen. You can see Clausen, a much thicker, much bigger bodied wrestler than Searing. And again, we mentioned Searing very small at 106 pounds. One escape, Clausen. Finn Mulligan is wrestling Gavin Jacobs at 113. Mulligan from Watertown. They're on their feet first period. Pretty nice crowd here at the Sun Prairie Fieldhouse. It's a very nice facility, and they just opened up a second high school this year at Sun Prairie East and West. Near fall coming for Clausen. Referee trying to get a good view here. Searing's in a lot of trouble, and there's the pin. Logan Clausen got a pin in the second period over your Red Raiders Searing, and we'll change it to the black mat here, as that is the Finn Mulligan Gavin Jacobs, your Red Raider, wrestling. 0-0, 45 seconds left in the first period. Shot in by Mulligan out of Watertown, and Jacobs with a nice counter gets a takedown and the lead. Carter Freeman is on mat number 9 against Ethan Immel out of Kewaskum. That match just started. 5 seconds left as Jacobs ripping the arm out, trying to get it pinned across the back. End of the period, 2-0 the Red Raider. And that's Mulligan's choice, he deferred. Gavin Jacobs goes down to start the second period. Hard start off the bottom by Jacobs. Now he comes to a high base. Gets to his feet, working on hand control. Trying to get some motion going, hits the switch on down to the mat. Gonna get the 2 here. Nice work by Gavin Jacobs. He leads 4-0. Got an arm barbed wired up underneath. Tried to come out around the head and run it, but couldn't do it that time. Blood time stoppage on the Carter Freeman match. Minute 10 left in the second period, 4-0 Gavin Jacobs. Jacobs doing a nice job of riding here, keeping Mulligan under control. Now he's got that bar, running it over, got the wrist trapped underneath. A 1 count. Jacobs going to run it over again. And another 1 count. Mulligan rolls through as Jacobs lost the wrist. Mulligan reaching back, trying to get a leg, and Jacobs staying hard in the middle here. Mulligan's got that leg stretched out.
Can't believe he didn't get 2 on that, but he had 2 for sure.
Stalemate. That call is used when no wrestlers got an advantage, and no progress is being made either way. 7 seconds left, 4-2. Jacobs. Be good to ride this period out if he can. End of 2. Jacobs, yeah, will have his choice. Nope, Mulligan will have his choice. He's going both on their feet. Carter Freeman's match is 0-0 after 1 period with Kewaskum's Ethan Immel. That's one thing that the Red Raiders suffered from in the dual meet with Marshfield, getting their head pawed down and down towards their chest. Get you off balance. Get your head down. Underarm spin attempt now. Jacobs in the scramble, trying to come out here and get a takedown, which he has done. Nice job of wrestling Gavin Jacobs. Never panicked and never stopped. Got a bar and a half. Trying to drive Mulligan over. He turned it into almost a headlock, but now he's got him turned with a deep half. Got a lot of time, 55 seconds left. Got time to settle him in here. "40 seconds left. Jacobs hunting a pin hard. Carter Freeman in another blood time, so they have a stoppage there. Jacobs still hunting a pin. I don't think he's going to get it from his knees. He's got to get more pressure on the chest. But he's a little too far over. Settles Mulligan again one more time. Mulligan, to his credit, is fighting his life off here, trying not to get pinned. 2 seconds, 1. End of the match. It's going to be 9-0. The win for Gavin Jacobs. Now we're going to have Coach Peschel swing you all the way around to the hardest mat to see, the one in the far left-hand corner. That's Carter Freeman and Ethan Immel of Kewaskum. And that score is Freeman 2, Immel 1. And we got blood time. Now we're getting cleaned up here as Freeman has I don't know if he's got a bloody nose or if he's got a little abrasion on his head, but they're getting that all cleaned up. 2-1 Freeman. Coaching staff out there cleaning up the mat. Again, 10 mats on the floor here at the Bob Downing Scramble in Sun Prairie. We got to thank Mr. Pete Peschel for volunteering his time today to do our camera work. We appreciate his help. Joyce Benitz is keeping the stats for us. Head coach Lewie Benitz joins myself, Scott Tesch, in the broadcast area, which sounds pretty fancy for basically a double wide window in the upper level of a gym.
I spend most of my time kind of watching here, Scott.
That's all right. You can watch. You've earned that right. Switch attempt now. Freeman's got a catch and chase here. He can't hold them. The match is tied at 2. Both on their feet. Immel with a shot in hard on Freeman's leg. Freeman got the leg free into a front chin lock. Tried to go around the corner, couldn't do that. Immel with a short drag. Underarm spin by Immel. Freeman's trying to come to face him. They go out of bounds, says the official. No points as Immel got control. That was close. This is a good match down here. It's only 2-2, but there's a lot of action. Barrel roll takedown attempt by Freeman. Steps over, locks the leg. Immel tried to get to a whizzer. 2 takedown Freeman. Can he catch him on his back? Not quite. 4-2, Freeman with a lead. And we got some more blood time in the Carter-Freeman match. Once again, he's up for Mason Tritz down here at 138 pounds against Ian Krapp out of Fenimore. Tritz got taken down, and he's in trouble on his back. Fenimore would be the team to beat probably here in this entire tournament.
Yeah, they might be one of the best teams in the state overall, any division. I think we got one of the good ones right here.
Yeah. Coach, you had a little time to talk to one of your senior wrestlers in Jack Reinwan down there.
Oh, yeah. And Nate Dorhorst,
too. They're still doing some blood cleanup. And we have Aiden Armagast at 132 coming out against Tucker Cobb out of Marshall. The Mason Tritz match with Ian Krapp is Tritz still on his back. Seven to 1. Tritz is behind, 7-1 after one period. Aiden Armagast will take down. Now we're back with the Carter Freeman match and Ethan Immel of Kewaskum. 4-2, Freeman leads. They're on their feet. Shot in by Immel, countered by Freeman, and Immel able to escape. Freeman cleared an arm, shot into a single, steps into a double. Immel fires that whizzer right away. Carter Freeman looking to get a takedown, but they're at the edge of the mat, and he's trying to figure out how to do it and stay in bounds. Two takedown and 2 near fall for Freeman. Good work on the edge of the mat. Aiden Armagast with another takedown. He leads 5-2 in the first period. And Mason Tritz ends up getting pinned by Ian Krapp out of Fenimore. Freeman's match. Again, stopping for a blood time. He's got a bloody nose and he had a cut on his knee, so he's bleeding from a couple different spots. Once again, blood time, for those that don't know, blood time is a 5-minute total, and it's for bleeding only. Once the referee is convinced that the flow of the blood is stopped or controlled, then cleanup time does not count in the blood time. You can clean up as long as you need to. Aiden Armagast is now leading 5-2 at the end of one period, and they will go into the second. And now we're getting ready for the Freeman match. They're getting ready to go again. What kind of time do we got left in that match, Joyce? Again, that clock. That clock is up against the wall that we're looking out of, so there's no possible way to see that. About a minute left in the third period. Crossface now by Freeman. Tried to pin that far shoulder and elbow and lift through the thighs and tip. Ethan Immel unable to do that so far. 9-2 Freeman with the lead on that big takedown and near fall at the edge of the mat. 7-3 in the Armagast match now. Aiden Armagast leads. Be under 30 seconds here. Freeman continuing to ride really hard here on the Kewaskum wrestler. End of the match, 9-2, Carter Freeman. That was a heck of a match. Now we'll swing you over to the Armagast match, which is on the red mat across from our viewing area here, against Tucker Cobb out of Marshfield. Armagast 7-3, 50 seconds left in the second period, and he is on top riding. We'll have a lot of Red Raider wrestling this round, as all the Red Raiders that are in the tournament, all 11 of them, will be wrestling. One point free ride to defeat for Tucker Cobb, as Armagast puts him back on his feet. 7-4 now. 38 seconds left. Nice shot in. Single leg, got it elevated. Front trip.
Boy, he stayed after that pretty good.
Boy, he did. $23 seconds left. Front headlock now by Armagast, shucking it down by, but missed the leg. Nice double leg shot. Tucker Cobb, he likes to hip and roll a lot.
He counters pretty well. I thought Aiden had that.
7-4, 2 periods gone, 2 minutes left.
Matt 1 should be Vincent Belcher. Matt 2,
and I don't know what we got going on here, but we got a little bit of blood time. Almost looks like a leg cramp by Tucker Cobb, and he's kind of hobbling with his toes up in the air. Armagast on the bottom to start the third period. Trying to step over the top, and does so in the scramble. He hung right in there, knew where he was all the while.
Mat 2, class 4.
He's pretty skilled wrestler.
Mat 3, Randy and Palmer.
Got that outside leg tie, that legs ride.
Heel and Kruger.
Now goes to conventional, trying to get a wrist turn back.
Mat 6, Shinigan and Crum. Mat 7, Evans and Reyes. Mat 8, O'Connor and Evans.
And that's what Cobb likes to do, is roll and flail his legs and his hips. And the flatter you can keep him on the mat, the better off it is for you. 1 minute left. 9-4 Armagast, and they're off the mat. Armagast in control pretty well here, even in the flurries. He's been in control of what's been going on.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
Stop the first move, got a good tight waist, chops an arm in. "40 seconds left. Got that arm barbed wired underneath.
We get people there, we can't hold them, it seems
That's
like.
right. Somehow they're able to arch their back or hip over or something. "18 seconds left. Edge of the mat wrestling here. Cobb is not looking to come back inside here. Off the mat, nope. Potentially dangerous, I think. 6 seconds left. One good hard start by Armagast should be enough. There's that roll again.
Got switched.
Yeah. 2 points for Cobb, 9-6. Armagast hangs on to the win. First 5 weight classes for the Red Raiders, again, one not having an entry, are in the books right now for this round. Next up, we will see, we should be able to see Jacob Bender, Lucas Bean, and Mark Jeske. We'll bring you those matches when we return on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. Lucas Bean popped out on the mat here real quick, just starting the first period. He's in on a double leg, now trying to elevate and come out the back. He's wrestling Tucker Schmidt out of the forest. He's trying to work his way, get his hips on top. But Schmidt able just to hang on to a leg long enough. Now Bean gets a takedown and 2-0 the lead. Just over a minute left in the first period. This matchup goes back, Coach, to the old days of the Stoughton, DeForest, and Ellsworth triple duel.
That was pretty loaded.
Yeah, back in the day, that was some powerhouse teams there.
Yeah, I think we were ranked 1, 2, 3 in the state when we went up there in a snowstorm.
In a snowstorm.
No. That was down in Stoughton.
That's right, that was a duel.
Mark Jeske at 160 against Troy Schultz out of River Valley at 160. 2-0 Bean after one period. Jacob Bender wrestling Lucas Wright out of Union Grove. Jacob Bender had his opponent going to his back, but time ran out. No near fall point scored. Bean gets another takedown here. And he leads if he can find the score. Again, this scoreboard is half blocked by the one hanging in the middle of the gym. "4-0 Bean leads. Bender pulling Lucas Wright of Union Grove back to his back, looking for a pin again. Bean still riding on top. Warning, stalling. Tucker Schmidt. Armbar by Bean with wrist control. Gonna run that bar over. Looking for near fall is Lucas Bean. Runs it over again. Now we got near fall coming. How tight can you get it cinched in? Now he steps over the head with the legs. Reverse half now, and somehow Tucker Schmidt comes off his back. Just what we were talking about before, Coach. We get him in good position, can't finish him off.
Must not squeeze tight enough.
Arm barred again by Bean, and he loses control of that. Jacob Bender finally got the pin at 145 over Lucas Wright of Union Grove.
Is he a scorer?
Yes, he is at 145.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Mark Jeske is trailing 2-1 in his match at 160 against Troy Schulte of River Valley. He's looking for a cross-face cradle here. He's got a takedown. Now he's looking to turn that cradle. Again, just can't quite. Now he's got him turned. That's stacked up tight. There's the pin for Lucas Bean. Boy, once he finally got him over, he was tight. Jeske now trails 4-1 to Troy Schulte of River Valley as Mr. Peschel turns the camera and tries to give you the good view here. It's down and off to our left. Jeske wrestling at 160 today. And we got another Red Raider out on the mat.
Not sure who it is. You have to ask the statistician.
We'll have to check that out. It's a non-score. It's one of the extra wrestlers the Red Raiders brought along. So we'll stay with the Jeske match. 15 seconds left in the period. Jeske got to figure out a way to get a point back here. Tried to sit out. Schulte tried to chin drop him back, but was unable to do that. End of the period, 4-1. Jeske's choice. He's on top now in the third. Caution, improper starting position. Jeske. Jeske unable to do anything with Schulte on the bottom. As Schulte comes out, gets the escape, it's 5-1 now. Not much of a start, and didn't have any plan from the top by the way it looked. Shot in, but off the mat. Warning, stalling on Schulte. Backing off the mat. Schulte trying to bang around on the head. Jeske took a bad reshot. Schulte looks to be pretty rough and physical, hands in the face a lot. Off the mat before Schulte got control. .102 left in the third period. 5-1 the deficit for Mark Jeske. Now his warning stalling on Jeske, but his opponent Schulte just basically face butted him right off the mat. I'm not too sure what Jeske was supposed to do. Takedown by Schulte. They worked their way out of bounds. We have about 17 seconds left. It's 7-1 Schulte of River Valley.
We didn't win that one.
Schulte's looking for a turn, but can't get that. 7-1. Troy Schulte defeats Mark Jeske. And now I do believe we have Ben Weidman on the gray mat down there, and he's taking on Turner Cobb out of Marshfield. Weidman right off the whistle in on a single. Got him elevated over his shoulders. Going to try to figure this out here. Trying to catch him on his back if he can. Ends up with a takedown though as he gets the legs right in. Weidman's got 2 wins by pin at 170 pounds today as well. Arm across the back. Warning, stalling quickly. The call on Turner Cobb. Crossface by Weidman.
Joyce.
Weidman fires a half from the wrong side, but regains control. Now a crossface. Three near fall, Weidman. Going to work with a legs ride. Crossbody half. Near fall coming again for the Red Raider. Trying to get his right leg free. Now he does. Now he's got just a half and a wrist. End of the period. 3 more near fall Weidman. Turner Cobb's choice from Marshall. He chooses down or chooses on top. Excuse me. Weidman's going to go down. Hard start by Weidman off the bottom. Blows right out from underneath of Turner Cobb, and he gets the reversal. Again, armbar by Weidman, getting chest pressure on it, driving into it. Near fall again, coming by the Red Raider. Trying to scoop a leg up. Got 3 more near fall. Should be 11-0 now, the Red Raider. Now he could be working on a tech fall here if he can't get the pin. Warning, stalling Cobb, 1 point Weidman. That's his second warning. Weidman fires a half again with an arm tied up underneath. Near fall coming again. Can he settle him in? That looks pretty tight. Ref's trying to get a good view of the shoulders. Oh, it looks flat from here, but we're a ways away. Weidman straddling the legs. There's the pin finally for Ben Weidman. A lot of work for that pin. He had him on his back numerous times and for a long time each time. I think we're caught up right now. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling. Tyler Tritz comes out on the mat at 182 against Grant Sorg out of Sauk Prairie. Red Raiders still in their red singlets. Tritz with a shot from a long ways out, but somehow he got there and gets hipped over and tossed by Sorg, and a quick near fall.
That was a quick near fall.
2 and 2.
I can't believe he counted there.
Arm bar by Sorg. Roughing
Looks
up.
like he's got a pretty
Tritz
tough
a
guy
bit.
here.
Yeah, roughing up Tritz a little bit. Sorg's pretty long and tall. And Tritz up a weight class here at least, so Tritz working on a stand-up. Sorg drops down to a single at the ankle. Tritz locked up on him, trying to roll him off the top. Sorg still hanging onto that ankle.
Just get your 2, Kyler.
Into a double leg, hips through it. There's the reversal. That was good solid there for the last 5 seconds. Tritz looking for a pin here, getting him stretched out. That's pretty flat. There's the pin for Kyler Tritz.
Boy, come back pretty strong.
Oh, did he ever?
He's just got to slow it down in the first period a little bit.
It's all
Well, he wants
open,
to.
isn't it?
Well, he wants to score all those points right away.
That was a big win for the Red Raider. Right now, no other Red Raiders on the mat. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling. We got a 220-pound matchup coming up for you. Tanner Gormanson against Dylan Soik out of Kewaskum. And we'll see how the Gormanson match goes. So far, he's wrestled a total of 90 seconds in 2 matches. Pin in 43 and a pin in 47 at a first round bye. In contrast to the last 2 matches, where we've seen a lot of fly around, roll around stuff, this one's probably not going to be that. Underhook, but broken away. Gormanson got that arm tie.
Okay, folks. And one official getting ready to take the mat next would be Elizabeth Martinez on mat 1, Faye and Birchman on mat 2, Kloss and Dominguez on mat 3, Mulligan and Elvis on mat 4, Capella and Olo on 5, Jacob and Bracer on 6, Arnays and
40 seconds left. Still on their feet. Gormanson with a collar tie and an underhook loosely, but then broke away. 30 seconds. We're at 15 seconds, still no score. Underhooks doubled by Gormanson. Warning backing up off the mat to the Kewaskum wrestler. 10 seconds left. No score. Kewaskum shoots from a long ways out. Gormanson not defending the legs. Now he's got to fight hard. The end of the period saved him. 0-0 after 1. Soik's choice from Kewaskum. He chose down. Gormanson's going to have to try to turn and ride. And Soik to a high base right away. Gormanson takes him back down temporarily. Now Soik trying to roll Gormanson off the top. He rolled through with him. Gorman's got to get an arm tied up here somehow and get it tucked underneath. There's a roll coming again. Scramble coming. Head down by the knee for Gormanson. In trouble getting a headlock, or excuse me, a cradle, but gives up the one escape. Just one tick behind on the moves there. Gormanson with an underhook. Needs better head position now. Now collar tie on the left side. Underhook again by Gormanson. Soik blocking with the head and backing up. 45 seconds left, second period. Gormanson trails 1-0. Soik has been hit for stalling for backing up just like that. Well, that was warning stalling Gormanson. I guess I don't understand that call. He was the offensive wrestler. Now it's evened up. That can change a match now. "22 seconds. Slide by, missed by Gormanson. 10 seconds. Again, Gormanson wading in here and backing up Soik. Soik dives down at a double leg. Gormanson ended up on the seat of his step in there again at the buzzer, not protecting the legs. 1-0 Soik after 2 periods. Gormanson on the bottom. Gormanson bases off, builds to a high base. Now gets taken down to the mat. Now builds up again, but puts his head near his knee, and that's a cradle position for Soik. And Gormy picked the hand off and stood up. 1 point apiece. Each wrestler's been hit for stalling. No points awarded yet on that penalty call. There again, Gormanson with the underhooks. And outside the mat, Soik threw his hips around to give the impression he was going to make a throw. Gormanson again with the underhooks. Wading into Soik. Soik tries a headlock toss. Gormanson just flattens out on him and gets a takedown for 2. Now he leads 3-1. 55 seconds left. We got Matt Searing on the mat against Wausau East Ben Lowe at 103 pounds, who Searing just got a takedown. And they're off the mat. 36 seconds left, 3-1. Gormanson with a lead. Searing's got Ben Lowe of Wausau East on his back in big trouble here. Caution, improper starting position. Gormanson. Soik stands up easy. Gormanson takes him back to the mat, tries to roll him over. Off the mat they work, 29 seconds left. Not much of a start from Gormanson. Soik trying to hit a switch. Now he's going to try to roll Gormanson. Gormanson flattened out and caught him on his back. How he did that, I don't know. But he's getting near fall. Matt Searing ended up with a quick pin at 106 pounds. Gormy's got 5 seconds left yet. He should be up about 6-1 about. And he's pretty happy with that effort. Comes up with a win for the Red Raiders. We're going to give it a 6-1 score. That's as best as we can. Scoreboard's quite a long ways behind there. They haven't added the last near fall points, but Gormanson and Searing picking up wins for the Red Raiders. Now we're starting, I do believe, the last round of wrestling here. And Searing done, so we'll wait for the next Red Raider to come out on the mat here at the Sun Prairie Bob Downing Scramble. Kevin Jacobs at 113 pounds is taking on Key Wascom's James Racer. Team scores looking like this. Fenimore in the lead right now at 532. Wisconsin Rapids in second at 440. Lodi in third at 438. And Key Wascom, 378, sits in fourth. So this will be a good match as far as the team points go as well. Gavin Jacobs got a pin in his first match, got a bye in the first round, and won 9-0 at a major decision in his last round of wrestling. Front chin lock by James Racer. Racer trying to reach back and pick an ankle. Now he changes directions, puts Jacobs on his hip. Might be trying to get a cradle from the front here, but now he's just trying to short drag him by if he can. Off the mat they go and out of bounds. No control. Russian arm tie by Racer. Jacobs. Jacobs on his knees again here. And his head underneath. Shuck on by, or tried to, did Racer, but Jacobs held on to an elbow and stayed square in front with him. "13 seconds left, get a fresh restart." Racer with elbow control drives in, but didn't find anything once he got there. End of the period, 0-0. Racer takes the down position to start the second. Claw ride by the Red Raider. Racer stands up, clears his hips, turns to face, trying to hip over the top of Jacobs. Jacobs got to hang on to this leg. Gavin lets go of the leg, and now he gets reversed. Legs ride now by the Kewaskum wrestler. 2-0 the lead for James Racer. Working on a coffee grinder now is the Kewaskum wrestler. Gavin got a hard time getting off his base here. 35 seconds left, close to the edge of the circle. Coffee grinder again by Racer. Now he comes back to a bar as he's continuing to ride. Short time left in the second period. And they're out of bounds. 1 second left. Just enough to get reset and then blow the whistle again. And now they run the time off. Oh, now they're going to, referee said, nope, now we're going to run the 1 second. And a young kid at the score table figured they were going to start the third period, and he set 2 seconds on the 2 minutes on the clock. Now he's got 2:01. Oh, we had a longer third period. It's all right. All about wrestling. Racer on top of Gavin Jacobs. He controlled him pretty well once he got there, so why not take it again? Jacobs got to find a way to get out from the bottom. Gets a coffee grinder to his hip. Now bar put in with a tight waist. Bar and a crossbody half now. Jacobs just can't get his arms free right now. When they are free, lets them hang around out there long enough for a racer to grab a hold of them. And potentially dangerous. 57 seconds left. Still only 2-0 for Racer of Kewaskum. To the feet for Jacobs. Racer just picked the knee, lifted it, and took him back down on the mat. Arm pinned across the back by Racer on Gavin Jacobs, your Red Raider. 30 seconds left. Doing a lot of flopping around, but not doing any wrestling. Now, bar in a tight waist. Foot down. 5 seconds left. Two, 0. Gavin Jacobs goes down to defeat to James Racer of Kewaskum. Pretty thick little freshman wrestler there at 113 pounds. Right now, no other Red Raiders out, so we'll take a quick pause. We'll be back with more of the Sun Prairie Bob Downing Scramble. Carter Freeman walks out on the mat at 126 against Belleville-Platteville's Dylan Weigel. Freeman instantly on a single leg, drives across to a double, gets a takedown. Nice work by the Red Raider. Freeman going to cut him loose this time. Go to work on his feet. 2-1. Minute and a half left first period. Shot in again, missed. Shucks that arm off the collar tie and couldn't quite connect with the leg. .45 seconds left. Russian arm tie, and they back off the mat. Nice shot off a defensive counter by Freeman into a single. Can he complete it now? He's getting stretched out. Walks his way, drops the hips. In a scramble we go. Off the mat. No points either way.
Kid counters pretty well.
Yeah, he countered that takedown attempt pretty good. .15 seconds. Shot by Freeman, but got stopped with his head down on the mat and stretched out. Going to be the end of the period. 2-1 Freeman.
And once again, folks, get ready to take the back.
Weigel deferred his choice. Freeman will go down to start the second period. Caution, Freeman jumping to start. No penalties awarded, just a caution the first time. Freeman instantly to his feet, forward roll, comes out with a reversal. Freeman tried to stick in a leg slide, but Weigel caught that coming in. Weigel's trying to turn back inside. Freeman runs around the corner, but can't quite corral him. 4-2 now. Minute and a half left, second period. Freeman of Rapids leads. Freeman with a shot in again. Drives across, tried to get to a double, but got stopped. And they work off the mat. Warning, stalling on Weigel. Headlock by Weigel. Freeman hipped over the top. Got the takedown. (6-2). Now we got blood time. Coach Freeman gets in those scrambles. He's pretty deadly when he's there.
Well, he's a really good athlete, and he got the big pump. He goes pretty hard. He's got a really good single. He goes into that little offside firelines from there, but he gets stretched out once in a while. But he's solid. He's a good wrestler.
I can remember even last year when we watched him, then he'd get into those scrambles, and more than likely he'd come out on top, and usually, a lot of times, he'd catch somebody on their back. So he has to be able to feel the position that he's in when he's in those flurries.
Well, he wrestles a lot. He wrestled a lot this summer, and he's a really hard worker.
Little mat cleanup going on. Freeman and Weigel set to continue here. 6-2, 28 seconds left, second period. Freeman will lead. Weigel working on hand control, coming to his feet. Freeman can't hold him. It's 6-3 now with 12 seconds left. And end of the period. In a flurry in the last second. Freeman
This guy counters really well.
Yeah. 6-3 after two periods. Weigel's choice, he's going down. Weigel trying to keep that hand control over the shoulder. Freeman's trying to get a bar from the far side there.
We can't control him. We can't break him down.
Weigel stands right up again, reached back, tried to get a little toss. Freeman out in the front, going to try and stack, steps over the top. Freeman got to get his head up. There he goes. 1:10 left. And they're off the mat.
This kid looks pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. And he seems at least as powerful, if not more, as he hips over the top again. Freeman steps back over. We're in a scramble. And Weigel gets one. 6-4 on their feet, 40 seconds left. Freeman with a shot, but it was a bad one. And they're out of bounds.
We got to get control of this match here.
Aiden Armagast steps out on the mat against Fenimore, Brecken, Munch. There's that little fireman's type takedown that you had talked about earlier.
Can't
but it's not
finish it
completed.
though.
Hang tight in here for 8 seconds.
Boy, this guy's dangerous underneath.
No score, 6-4. Freeman hangs on to the win. And a tough match.
Where did the 2 points come from? Gave this other kid 2 points at the end.
Wow, now they tied the match up 6-6, and the official after the match awards points. 6-6 in overtime now.
That was a pretty ridiculous call.
Especially when he watched the match right in front of him and he waved off any points. Aiden Armagast trails 2-0 on a takedown. First period wrestling there.
You can't be reaching on this guy.
Shot down to a single. Can he come out the backside? Scramble coming. And he lost the match in the overtimes, 8-6.
He did all the work and lost the match.
Yeah.
This kid did counter really well.
Yeah, I did.
Way down in the far left-hand corner is Aiden Armagast, who is trailing Brecken Munch out of Fenimore, 2-0.
Little tougher sledding this round.
Yeah, you get the goods meeting the good now. Should be end of a period here. 2-0 Armagast trails. He's going down to start, I do believe, what is the second period. High base now for Armagast, gets taken back to his knees. Fenimore team is one tough team here. He's trying to hip tip. Not successful that time. Brecken Munch, the opponent for Aiden Armagast. Legs ride by the Fenimore wrestler. Aiden can't get his right arm free underneath. And Munch is trying to hip tip him.
This Fenimore kid's pretty tough too.
Yeah, he is.
Got us in a little hip tip here now again.
Yeah, now he's going to get some near fall points. And stop for potentially dangerous. 2 near fall. Armagast now stands up pretty quickly, but Munch throws the legs in, takes him right back to the stomach from the feet. Once you're up to your feet, there's no time to waste and get in set there. You got to be hustling and moving the feet. Another hip tip coming.
2 by back points, huh?
2 more near fall points. Armagosh Choice going to his feet to start the third. Armagosh trails at least 6-0 and maybe more. His opponent is an 8-2 senior. Munch with a shot from a long way out, and he got there. 2 more points. Should be up 8-0 right now. Third period. Legs right again.
That guy feels pretty comfortable in here.
Yeah, I was going to say that. He just hangs around here in the legs. Armagosh cuts back, picks the leg, gets a reversal. 8-2 for Armagosh. He trails.
Got a little life here.
Armagosh running out of time, probably 15 seconds left in the match here. And Munch content to just to hang out. 8-2 Munch with a win over Ayton Armagosh. So right now we have no more Red Raiders. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling. Mason Tritz at 138 pounds takes on Brennan Hoffman of Sun Prairie. And the official coming out, getting them ready to go. Tritz reaches in from a long ways out on a shot on Hoffman to see if he can get there. Again, head down on the mat. And we're in a bad scramble, and Hoffman gets a takedown. And leads 2-0. Half Nelson fired it. Oh, that was a full Nelson there, but the ref never called it. Hoffman ripping the arm up across the head, elbow in the side of the face for Mason Tritz. Now Mason got a little hand control here, see if he can come up with it. Mason back over that left foot. There we go, getting up to a high base now. See where we go from here. Oh, a little ankle bite takes him back to the mat. Now he steps out, pins the arm down, gets the escape. 2-1. Short drag by Tritz on a bad shot by Hoffman, and he takes.
Oh no!
But gets hipped over the top. Wow. 2-2. Now get your hips
Just
up.
careless with our points.
Here. 1 point escape at the buzzer for Tritz. In that wild match, it's 4-4. Lucas Bean, I do believe. No, let's see. Who's out on the other mat there, Joyce? On 4. Lucas Bean and Nick Dehek out of Kewaskum. Start of the second period here for Mason Tritz. He's on top, gonna ride. Cradle now locked up by Tritz. Take your time with it here. Don't have to be in a hurry. Runs him over, stacks him up. Hang in, get that knee underneath so he can't rock back and forth. Tritz has got that cradle locked right now. Now it's looking a little better here. Oh, and somehow he got stomach back down again. 3 near falls, 7-4 the lead. Lucas Bean gets taken down and trails 2-0 in the first period. Hard switch by Bean, comes up to a single. Gets the reversal, and then he's got a cuts loose his opponent, Nick Dehek out of Kewaskum. 3-2, Bean trails. Mason Tritz again with the cradle locked up. Takes him back one more time. 7-4, Tritz leads. Near fall coming if he doesn't get up in. Long arms, long legs, good for cradling. And again, he's able to break the grip and turn stomach down. 3 more near fall, 10-4. Mason Tritz. Still 3-2 in Bean's matches. Is it 3-2 or 3-3, Joyce?
It's the first period. Takedown, reversal, escape.
End of 2 periods, and what is kind of a wild match here with Mason Tritz and Brennan Hoffman out of Sun Prairie. Sat him on his back twice, Coach.
Yeah. Well, he's tough with that cradle. He has trouble holding people, though. Oh, Beaner's coming back here a little bit.
Tritz steps over, regains control of Hoffman. Again, that match at 138 pounds. Tritz again, trying to flatten him out, which he has done.
Now it's 4-2.
Bean leads 4-2. Bean trails. Well, we'll see here. We're gonna. Bean trails 4-2. Mason Tritz looking for that cradle again. I do believe he's got it locked under there. Walking that knee towards the head, takes him over his hip. Near fall coming one more time. Let's see if we can keep him here this time. Referee trying to get a look at both shoulders.
This one's a better cradle. This one's pretty solid.
Somehow he gets off his back one more time.
As I said that.
Yeah. 3 more near faults, 13-4. Well, if you can't pin him, go get a tech fall anyway. Do it twice yet.
19 seconds, it's not going to happen.
Bean got a takedown at the end of the second period to tie it up at 4-4. Mason Tritz with a 13-4 major decision.
Big third period there for Mason.
Once he got that cradle on a couple times, then he put the match out of reach. But for a while there, that was pretty sketchy going. Bean let his opponent go. Oh, excuse me. Nick Dehek of Kewaskum released Bean, put him on his feet, give him a 1-point lead at 5-4. And Dehek dives right in on a shot on Bean. Bean got his head stuck underneath again, and Dehek walks him off the mat. 1:26 left, 5-4 the Red Raider. Shot in again by Dehek. Bean counters. Little duck under by Dehek. Bean countered that. Another duck under again. He got to a single.
He doesn't protect his legs real good.
I know. I mean, he's in a pretty decent stance, but now we're getting straightened up again.
He's always had trouble protecting his legs.
Shot in again by Dehek. Got a single leg. Bean's got to fight this off. Broke the grip. Now Dehek looking to get to a double, and they call a stalemate. Yeah, fair call there. 25 seconds left. Warning, stalling, Bean, 10 seconds left. Little short drag, spin behind with a counter, gets a takedown. That'll salt the match away.
Lucas did what Carter didn't do.
7-4, Lucas Bean with a win. At 170 pounds, we'll slide you one match over. Ben Weidman against Nathan Blaschke of Fenimore. Weidman with a takedown. 28 seconds gone. Weidman leads 2-0. Red Raiders will have one more round of wrestling left yet to go. Off the mat. .1:15 left, first period, 2-0 Weidman with a lead, and they're getting the Fenimore wrestlers set properly. Good start by Ben Weidman. Blaschke comes to his feet. Weidman quickly takes him back down with 2-on-1 wrist control. Weidman with a bar on her wrist tied up. Try to run it towards the head. Got to reload it. Blaschke hanging onto the arm underneath and laying there on the mat. Bar again by Weidman. Got it baseball across the back. And he's going to lose the arm. A short time left in this first period. Weidman's controlled it pretty well with a 2-0 lead. It's taking a little gas out of the gas tank of his opponent, Blaschke. On their feet to start the second period. Into our Russian is Weidman. Blaschke going for a front chin lock. Weidman reaches in and pins the leg, grabs it, and they're out of bounds.
Wasn't that two?
I thought so.
Waited until the guy kicked his leg out. Then he said they're off the mat. Either they're off the mat or it's two.
They just got a pin down there.
Weidman working an arm tie again. Little leg sweep, drills him down to the mat on a jab off that leg sweep. That's a nice combination. Two takedown. Weidman warning, stalling Blaschke. Ellsworth bar now by Weidman. Now just a straight bar. Blaschke has not tried to come up here at all. Weidman's been grinding on him pretty good. Only got a 4-0 lead.
Is there kids down there?
Looks like
Near fall coming on a tip. Little ball and chain. 3 near fall Ben Weidman, 7-0. Kyler Tritz taking on Union Grove's Travis Moore. We'll slide you to that match when we get done with the Weidman match. Five seconds left, second period. Weidman in control, 7-0. Weidman's really done a heck of a job of riding. Blaschke turned him. Now he's going to start on the bottom for the third period. Tritz trails 2-0 in his match as he got taken down. Weidman with the quick escape. 8-0 the lead now. Weidman snatches that arm, puts it in that arm tie one more time.
Is Tritz down 2-0 there?
Shot down low up below the knee by Ben Weidman. Trying to circle that leg. Trying to climb up the body and keep his feet in, which he has done. Two more, 10-0 the lead with 1:04 left for Weidman. Good edge of the mat wrestling there by the Red Raider. Weidman with a half on his near side, a wrist on the far side, trying to straighten him out, going to run him over the top. Near fall coming if you don't pin him here. 42 seconds left. Weidman recouping at half, drives him over with some chest pressure, but a little far over
They
again.
don't ever get the half tight.
No, they don't. And the head's on the mat.
Referee trying to get a look inside there. 22 seconds left. Pin for Ben Weidman. Kyler Tritz way down on that far corner. Trails 3-0. to Travis Moore out of Union Grove. Moore is undefeated to this point.
11-year-old senior.
Tritz with a shot in. Got stopped coming in, hard whizzer by Moore. Tritz trying to hip over the top and a scramble there out of bounds. Moore rode that whizzer hard for about 15 seconds for a counter. Second period comes to an end. Tritz's choice. He's going down. Trails 3-0. See how he comes out from the bottom. The switch action, then turns to face, but got countered. Hard crossface stops his action there. Tritz has no answer from the bottom right now. He's just getting controlled. Little sit out and he missed the head, so he didn't have any leverage there. Still 3-0 Moore of Union Grove on Tritz. They roll out of bounds.
What's the team score like this?
Tritz now set again. Moore going to cover him. No start by Tritz off the bottom again. He allows Moore to chop that wrist in. Tritz still getting rode here. He has no solution for Moore on top. Moore just riding and grinding with a good tight waist, little leg ride. Now he's got a coffee grinder and Tritz getting warned for stalling.
Was Laura undefeated coming in here?
Yep. 11-0.
Little Turk tip attempt. End of the match. 3-0 Travis Moore of Union Grove. Team scores look like this right now. Fenimore in the lead, 590. Lodi in second, 497. Wisconsin Rapids in third, 465. We'll bring you more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling when we return to the Bob Downing Scramble. We got the 220-pounder Tanner Gorbinson now coming out on the mat against Lodi's Dylan Soik. Correction here. Let's see what. Joyce, is this the right matchup here at 220? We'll check this out for you. Isaiah Groskov and Tanner Gormanson at 220. Again, the Red Raiders have no entrant at 285 or at 195 or at 120 today. Gormanson coming off a nice 6-1 win his last round. This will be a match to see what place he will wrestle for. Arm drag attempt by Gormanson, and then nobody home there. 30 seconds left. And the one period, no score. And that'd probably be a good thing here. Just comes up green, that's Groskov's. He's choosing down. Gormanson will try to ride and turn. Don't get thrown up over the shoulders. Don't get rolled here, Gormy. Hard start by Groskov, and Gormanson can't come close to holding him. (1-0) Groskov of Lodi. Tried to get an arm drag. Nothing there. Shot by Groskov into the single at Gormanson, and he around the corner backwards. Gormanson doesn't have the balance to stand with him, so he gets taken down. It's now 3-0. Gormanson going to get set on the bottom. Groskov covers him. Gormanson posts that inside leg, got hand control, gets the 1 point. 3-1 now. 52 seconds left, second period. Groskov pounded down on the head and got Gormanson going backwards, and then couldn't complete a shot. Gormanson fended him off.
Yeah. He wants that underhook and pinch headlock all the time.
Into the single again is Groskov, got it elevated. Gormanson got to fight this off, end of the period. Thank goodness the clock ran out. It's now 3-1. Gormanson trails, but he's got to score from the bottom here. The escape will help. That sets up a chance to win. Pins that inside leg on the mat. Up he comes. Groskov doesn't want to try to hold him. 3-2 now. The Lodi wrestler leads.
We have to get some kind of offense here, though.
Maybe we can rent some. Underhook by Gormanson.
He wants that underhook, but this guy isn't having any part of it.
Technical violation. 1 point. 1 point Gormanson tied the match, just grabbing a couple of fingers instead of the whole hand. Well, that ties the match up now. 3-3. Minute 15 left. And Gormy didn't protect his legs there, but now he's in a front headlock position here. Can he score from here? And off the mat they work. Warning, stalling Lodi. Backing off the mat.
If he stays in that arm tie, he'll be okay.
Pick a leg here coming in. 38 seconds left, still tied. Slide by, but no good.
He's actually wrestling pretty aggressive right here.
21 seconds left. Tied at 3. Groskopf gets Gormanson reacting, but late. Somehow he survived that bob and weave. Step through with a trip. And Groskopf gets a takedown right before the buzzer. Gormy goes down 5-3.
Pretty hard to counter when you're reaching over the back.
Red Raiders are done for this round. We're going to reload for placement matches. We'll bring you that. And I do believe we had some updated team scores. Fenimore leads 590. Lodi in second, 497. Wisconsin Rapids in third with 465. We'll bring you more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling when we return. Back now to Bob Downing Scramble with the placement matches. 106-pounder Ryan Matthews Searing, takes on Owen Kloss out of Fenimore. Rapids has the black singlet on with Rapids across the back. Fenimore changed singlets as well. They got some black singlet with an orange emblem, a yellow and orange emblem on the back. Well, this is a match for 5th place.
Just the only number we have myself.
Little feeling out process here for the first 45 seconds. Class, a lot taller, a lot bigger bodied than Searing is, because we talked before, Searing just 98 pounds. Searing's got an arm tie, and Class has got double wrist control. And no action offensively either wrestler. .30 seconds left. No score. Team scores coming in. Fenimore leads 607. Lodi in second, 517. Wisconsin Rapids in third, 478. And Kewaskum in fourth, 431. Searing in on a single leg, gets his head stuffed down underneath him in an ankle pick. Still driving in. Got the 2 at the buzzer. And I'm not sure if he waved it off or what. He may have waved that off. Ran out of time first. No scores, 0-0. Searing going down to start the second period. Chance to score here. Just a base off by Searing, no start of any kind. I would think if you're the smaller guy, if you can fire out with some quickness first, keeps all that weight and that bigger bodied guy off you. You can see Class looking for a cradle. Class with just a tight waist right now. Searing with his head down, trying to get some hand control. Now sits out. Trying to reach back, get that Granby roll type thing. And we got another Red Raider out in a third place match. Gavin Jacobs at 113 against Oregon's Evan Fahey. We'll keep you updated on that match as it goes along. There's not really any rhyme or reason as to where any of these matches are being taken place. Warning, stalling, Fahey. Fahey gets warned Class gets warned for stalling. Staying straight behind the hips. And Gavin Jacobs gets taken down in the first period. He trails 2-0. Searing's got a chance with 40 seconds here, but Class has got a crossbody cradle locked up, and that's not good. Searing got to work on the hand control to break that grip. There he does. Now he can't sit down here. Trying to clear his hips out. Class recovers with a tight waist. Gavin Jacobs still trailing at 2-0. He's gotten taken down, and his opponent, Evan Fahey, has got a half Nelson he's working. And the two periods still 0-0. So Class not able to do anything with the much smaller Searing. Searing chose bottom. Interesting choice here. The limiting factor is his size here and length, lack of power. Class with that tight waist wraps it all the way around underneath and up almost to the back around the other side. After one period. Evan Fahey of Oregon leads Gavin Jacobs of Rapids at 113 pounds. Can't sit here now, got to be moving here. Searing, don't stop here yet. Ankle picked by Class, and he controls him one more time. Second period, Gavin Jacobs starts on top in the riding position. Searing has got it, the initial move, but that's it. It hasn't put two moves together or kept wrestling after the first move. And Class has done nothing on top at all. Armbar now by Class. Ellsworth bar style, got the wrist tied up underneath. Searing would be wise to get out of bounds right here and get a fresh restart, and there's a cradle locked up. Now they're out of bounds with 9 seconds left, third period. Score still 0-0. You got time to win the match here. You need one. That's all you need. Don't need an escape or a reversal. Just need an escape. No start off the bottom again. And leaves Class control the position. Scramble now, and they run out of time. Another 3 or 4 seconds would have been huge there, but he wasted that when he didn't do anything on the start. Overtime, match for 3rd place. Or excuse me, 5th place. (4-0) the lead for Evan Fahey of Oregon over Gavin Jacobs at 113. Searing in now on a takedown attempt. He's got 2. Matthew Searing comes through with a takedown. Wins overtime. 2-0. 5th place for the 106-pound Red Raider. Start of the 3rd period. Gavin Jacobs trails 4-0. He's in on a shot, getting stretched out and his head down. Against Evan Fahey out of Oregon. Fahey just horses Jacobs over, gets a takedown. Now it's 6-0. This is a match as well for 3rd place.
Jackson and Himmel. Carter Simpson. Matt Curry. Matt Curry.
Again, you can see the much bigger body size of Evan Fahey of Oregon at 113 compared to Gavin Jacobs. Jacobs may end up heading down to 106 here in a while. Red Raiders are up a weight class at least.
Yeah.
30 seconds left. Fahey still riding. Jacobs can't come off his stomach. 3, 2, 1, 6-0. Evan Fahey of Oregon. Gavin Jacobs finishing in 4th place for the Red Raiders at 113 pounds. Next up will be Carter Freeman at 126 against Mason Berntells, and Aiden Armagast against Christoph Karnbach. We'll bring you those matches when we return. Carter Freeman at 126 pounds, wrestling for 3rd against Mason Berntells out of Brookfield Central. Freeman in on a single leg shot, trying to get to a double down at the ankles. Now he's got to work up the body, and he does so to take down Freeman. Carter Freeman trying to come off a tough loss at 8-6 in his last match. Match that he did pretty much all the work in, but got countered and ended up losing. Now Freeman gonna cut Berntells loose. Two to 1. Minute left, 1st period. Little duck shot, but missed by Freeman. Warning, stalling, Berntells. Freeman counters that shot coming in. Front headlock around the corner. Can't get any success with it. Shot in again. He's taking a lot of shots, but some of them not at the best times. So he's doing a heck of a lot of work, burning energy, and there is no payback for it. There's a shot into a single, gets to a double left, takes him down to the mat. 4-1, 14 seconds left. End of the period is here. The Red Raider Freeman 4-1. Buntel's deferred his choice. Freeman will take the down position. Freeman builds to his feet instantly. Buntrell with a Ellsworth bar took him back to the mat. Off the mat they work. On the feet is Freeman working to break the grip. Warning, stalling Buntrell. That's the second one. There's a point and the escape point as well. Like a takedown, 5-1 Freeman. Shot in again but miss. Duck under attempt. Scramble off the mat, no points. He hits that duck really quickly, but sometimes there's nothing home on the other end of it. Shot in again, nice to a double. Puts him on the seat of his step-in, working up the body, got the takedown.
He's doing all the work. I almost wish they cut him again. Let him work on his technique on good guys that counter.
Freeman's still hanging on to that elbow. Now he's got it tucked underneath with a wrist. 38 seconds left, second period. 8-1 the Red Raider. Now it's going to be 8-2 when he just lets Buntrell stand up and walk away from him. Head control into a front chin lock. Short drag. Around the corner he goes, covers him up, takedown. 10-2, 12 seconds left. Now he'll ride him out. End of two periods, 2 minutes left. Buntrell's choice, he's going to take top now. Gotten taken down a few times, got rode a couple for a while, so his other option is on top, I guess. Claw ride right now. Freeman trying to stay on a high base. Freeman to his feet, working on hands. Tried to hit a switch on the way down, got the leg. Covers him up with a reversal. 12-2. And they're going to cut him loose one more time. 12-3, minute and a half left. Mason Tritz will be coming up on mat number 10 against Riley Nickel of Ripon. Now he shot in off that little bit of a duck to a single. But he got stopped down there and he's getting stretched out. Trying to maintain control inbounds, can't quite do it. It is still inbounds though with his feet. Mason Tritz in on a single leg shot, but his opponent steps over the top, catches him on his back. Freeman in on a shot one more time. Got the leg pinned down, dumps him back, takedown 2. 14-3 with a half a minute left. Mason Tritz ended up getting pinned in that combination. As he lost his match for 5th place, he finishes in 6th. Two seconds, 1. Freeman, 14-3, victory, finishing in 3rd place. Freeman, 14-3. And Mason Tritz goes down on a fall. Waiting for Aiden Armagas in his 3rd place match against Christoph Kernbach, and that's coming out on a black mat.
Mat 7.
His opponent from Delavan, Darien. Christoph Karbash is the Delavan Darien wrestler. Two-point takedown Karbash, 1-point escape Armagas. Got a minute 10 left here. Karbash in on another single, trying to get to a double. 2 takedown as he covers him up. Armagas will go start at the bottom referee's position with 1:02 left in the 1st period, trailing 4-1. Armagas stands up, trying to turn and face. Karbash trying to hip over the top, which he has done. Now comes up with a single, got it elevated. Karbash drives across and steps through, leg laces the legs up. 35 seconds left, 4-1. Karbash. Karbash now with an armbar and a wrist control. "12 seconds left in the period. Three, 2, 1. End of the period, 4-1. Karbash with a lead after 1 period. Flipping the disc. Comes up Armagas. He deferred. Karbash goes down to start the 2nd period. Once again, this is a 132-pound weight class, 3rd place matchup. Armagas with the legs right on this left side, trying to get a spladle.
Mat 3, last runner, and local. Mat 4, Bucket and Dreadnought. Mat 5, Mat 6, round.
Armagas with the legs in, but he's got hip down, so his knee is pinned to the mat right now. Karbash is trying to pick it out, which he ended up doing. Armagas sticks the legs right back in again. Carbosh turned inside and underhooked that leg. He's trying to step across Armagost, looking to get the reversal, which he did. 6-1 now, the lead. 52 seconds left, second period. Arm pin behind the back by Carbosh.
When you're not a leg wrestler, you shouldn't leg wrestle.
Yeah. Getting overpowered here a little bit. Anything Armagost has tried, he started, but just the power and size of Carbosh, warning, stalling, Carbosh has stopped him in his tracks. 24 seconds left, second period.
Our smallness shows up here a little bit again.
Yeah, it does. Clears the hips, turned the face, couldn't quite get there. Carbosh countered well. End of the second period coming. Referee said no escape there. Assistant coach Spray had a question for the official, and the official didn't want to hear it. Armagost trying to hip over the top. And 2 seconds that are left. No time there. 6-1, 2 minutes left. Going on their feet. Armagost with a shot in, and Carbosh throws a whizzer. Hard with a whizzer. Flings Armagost out of bounds. Jacob Bender at 145, wrestling for 17th place against Austin Lanky out of Suck Prairie. Carbosh on top again with a legs ride. Armagost tried to elevate the hips, couldn't quite get that
We
done.
just can't get much going here.
No, he's getting out horsed and out wrestled right now.
What place is that for, Scott?
This is for third place. 1 point escape, Armagost. Carbosh dives right back in. 40 seconds left. Stalemate, says the official. Man, Armagost not protecting the legs at all.
No, it's like we're tired almost.
That's the way he looks on the mat, kind of hunched over, arms hanging.
Yeah, Pete says he's mentally tired. I think it's a little of both. Yeah.
Probably all of that. Yep, another takedown. It's now 10-2, 15 seconds left. Carbosh. It's going to be fourth place for Aiden Armagost at 132 pounds. Jacob Bender, right down here in the corner, is going to take on Austin Lanky out of Suck Prairie. 0-0 after one period. And Bender is down to start the second period. Hard stand up by Bender. Working on hands.
On the right now.
It's right down here.
Oh, I'm looking at the other one across the way.
Again, just Tesch will try to give you the views that he can here. We're in a limited area, so. And they work off the mat. And they come walking back, a minute 29 left. No score in the match so far. Bender hits hard stand-up, just got his ankle picked that time.
All right, folks on deck.
Lanky steps into a legs ride now. Flattens the hips down a Bender. Crossbody power half by Lanky. Minute left, second period. Well, Lanky trying to tip. Bender's fighting this hard. And she gets stomach back down. Got to watch the shoulder joint here.
Can you see the score on this thing?
It's still 0-0. Bender got to a high base temporarily, and Lanky threw the legs right in, took him back down. 12 seconds left in the period, still 0-0. Bender to his feet, working on hands. Can he get one? Lanky able to counter. 0-0 after 2 periods.
We should have taken our one there.
Lanky's choice, he chooses down. Now we'll see what Bender can do from the top. Lanky to his feet easily, and Bender just, Bender just cuts him loose. No fight there. In a flurry, Bender goes into a double. He gets rolled off the top into a single, and they're off the mat. He had the right idea. He was basing off on the way down there, but couldn't hold him. Zero Lanky, and he's got both elbows tied up of Bender. Now he's working hard on the head. .52 seconds left. Bender in on a shot, but got stopped, head down, stretched out a little bit. Lanky trying to come around and pick an ankle. Two takedown, Lanky, 3-0. 22 seconds left in the match. Cradle now by Lanky. The defeat for Jacob Bender to Austin Lanky of Suck Prairie. In the match for 17th place, Jacob Bender ends up 18th. Lucas Bean yet to go here, along with Mark Jeske. I do not see either one of those two on the mat right now.
Mat 10.
We're checking to see if this is a rapid scoring wrestler on mat 10 or not.
Yep, it's Jeske.
That's Mark Jeske at 160, going for 7th against Tyler Onkels. And Onkels is from South Milwaukee. And the score is 2-1 Jeske. This is at 160 pounds, and it's a match for 7th and 8th. End of the period, 2-1 Jeske. Jeske, no, Uncle's choice, he deferred. Jeske's choice is going down. Again, there isn't much rhyme or reason here as to where these matches are coming out or what mats. Jeske set, Uncle's covered. Jeske cuts back, catches Onkels with a reversal and got his arm trapped on his back. Left go that underside arm, now trying to fire a half in.
Sink that half.
Pin for Jeske. Jeske with a pin in his 7th place match. That's where he will finish at 160 pounds and pick up an extra 2 team points for the Red Raiders. Now, right at this time, I do not see any other Red Raiders out. We'll take a quick breath. We'll be right back with more of the Bob Downey Scramble. All right, we have a championship match now for the Lincoln High School Red Raiders. 152 pounds, Lucas Bean in the championships against Lodi's Zane Rick. Lodi's in basically the Star Spangled step-ins. Rapids in their black championship round with the Rapids across the back, WR on the left thigh in red.
Is this for 3rd place, Scott?
Nope, this is a championship match.
I'm sorry, I knew that too.
Rick in with a double leg right off the get-go and blows right through Bean. And he cuts him loose. 2-1 Rick. Duck under to a single, to a double. Wow, this guy's good on his feet. And he's going to cut Bean loose one
That
more
kid came
time.
to wrestle.
Yeah, boy.
Holy cow. Come on, Lucas.
Another takedown. 6-3. And it's been 3 different shots. There's
He don't
another
protect
one.
his legs very
There's
well.
4. That's the 4th different shot.
Come on.
7. Ezekiel Dominguez
It's quickly 10-4. 10-5 now.
It's like a takedown clinic.
Yeah, it is.
But that's Lucas's weak point. He doesn't protect his legs well. Look at
There's
that.
the same one. He takes a step forward. The weight transfers to that one. It's stuck to the mat. And Rick takes the shot.
In 2nd place,
And we got some blood time here on Lucas Bean. You talked a little bit about Jack Reinwan before, one of your old wrestlers from back in the day, and he used to coach at Lodi a long time.
Yeah, he did.
So they have a long history of having some quality coaches and some good programs.
I think he still helps a little bit there. He does. He's here. I talked to him.
Yep, we sat and talked to him at lunch a little bit.
Yeah. National champion.
Pretty good lineage there.
Holy cow, this guy is tough on his feet.
Yes, he is. 10 seconds left. It's 14-6 right now. Lucas Bean trails.
And all on takedowns.
End of one period. Rick's choice, he says, well, I might as well go up again, work on my feet.
That'll be Brent Kuchner, Lewie and Logan Crossan.
Get a hold of him, Lucas.
Blows through on a double. Another takedown.
This guy's too quick for him to stand back there and wrestle him.
16-7.
Get a hold of him, Lucas.
High single leg now. Got it elevated up to the shoulder. Back kick. And off the mat they go. And I do see Jack Reinwan sitting right behind the coaches there, right in the first row.
Brent from Kiwasko, please come to the announcer's
Another
table.
takedown. Bean with one shot, countered instantly, spun behind with a short drag. It's now 20-8. Minute 5 left, second period. There's a big level change here in these two wrestlers. Bean is not too bad, and Rick is just really good.
Well, Beaner's a mat wrestler, and he hasn't had a chance to go down and wrestle. Guy's putting on a clinic on his feet here. What's this kid's name, Scott?
This is Zane Rick from Lodi. Oh, Licht.
In 10th place, Daniel Badger. 11th place, Elliot Phil Algrafton. 10th place, Braxton Storbeck of Union.
12 seconds left, second period. 20-8. Licht leads. Couldn't get that out.
7th place, Ryan Hager, Wausau East. 6th place, Finn Morgan of Watertown. 5th place, Julie Wagner.
Licht last year was a state champion at 152.
This kid was?
Yes, sir. Well, it looks like it.
He's better than us, no doubt about that.
In 3rd place, from Oregon.
It's interesting that shot he takes. He just reaches in with both hands and catches the knee and sucks it up.
Yeah, he makes it look pretty easy.
And there is a technical fall. Zane Lick
Hey, Joyce.
defeats Lucas Bean of Wisconsin Rapids. Bean will finish in second place. And do we have any others out here, Joyce? Not any more Rapids guys right now. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more of the Bob Downey Scramble. And we're back now with the Kyler Tritz 182-pound match for third place against Brad Chadwick out of Marshall. And Tritz got Chadwick on his back in a big hurry here. Settle him in here, Kyler. Now he's trying to straddle the legs here. Tritz wins on a fall in 58 seconds. Kyler Tritz finishing in third place for the Red Raiders at 182 pounds. Ben Weidman is set to come out here. And he'll be on the red mat right next to him. Weidman will take on Ben Ott out of Brookfield Central. This will be in a match for first place at 170 pounds. And the one guy we have left is Tanner Gormanson. We got to get that opponent yet, Joyce.
This is our shot to have a state champion right here.
In second place,
Come on, Ben.
Reynolds of Kenosha, Indiana. And first place,
Our grandson just won it at 160 pounds. Braden Scholes from Kewaskum.
2 takedown.
Come on, Ben.
Weidman got taken down. He got cut loose now. It's 2-1. 1:17 left in the first period. Ott back in there on a deep double, trying to come out the backside. Weidman gives up the takedown. It's 4-1 now.
We're having trouble on our feet this round.
Yeah, we are. Can't protect him very well.
Come on, Ben. Get a little offense going here.
Weidman on the bottom in the referee's position. Gets set, Ott covers. Caution, jumping to start. Weidman. No points awarded there. It's the first caution. Weidman with a hard stand up. Looking on, he gets some hand control, and Ott cuts him loose. 4-2 with 42 seconds left first period. Weidman got a rusher, but stretched out and lost that grip.
Make room so other people can see the entire mat. There's folks that like to watch.
Shot in again from a long ways, but got there. Did Ott. Trying to suck the leg up of Weidman. Weidman countering.
Move out of the way. Everybody like to watch.
This Ott was fourth at 170 last year in the state tournament.
145. In 24th place, Norway, Los East. 23rd place, Ashton Mazdi of Madison West.
End of one period, 4-2. Weidman trails, flipping the disc, comes up, red. Weidman's choice, he's going to defer. Ott's choice, he goes down.
19, Eric Brockman of Griffin. 18, Jacob Bender of Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln. 17, Austin Malecki of Sauk Prairie. 16,
Ott slowly puts the leg down, works to his feet. Weidman cuts him loose.
15,
Again, something the Red Raiders had happen earlier on already is getting their heads snatched down pretty hard.
14,
That was a problem the other night too, I
That's
thought.
right.
We get clubbed down and then get our head down and get stretched out.
1:15 left, 5-2 Ott leads. They're out of bounds. And it looks like Ott's got a little more strength in him than Weidman does for the size. Weidman with a sweep shot this time. Trying to come out the back side. See if he can figure this out.
Please come to the announcer table and all coaches.
Not able to counter that. We go back to our feet neutral.
All right, on the top, I think on 13th place. And Vincent Grafton. 10th place, Mason Smith of Badger.
44 seconds left, second period.
Stevenson of Lodi. 10th place, Jacob Dutton of Delvin Darien. 9th place, Ryan Kuchar of Port Atkinson.
What a shot again. Weidman looking to counter. Got him in a front chin lock.
Watertown. 7th place, Dylan Mullen of South Florida.
Out again with a shot in. Too far out. Short drag around the corner. They're out of bounds. 15 seconds left, second period. Still 5-2 Ott.
In third place, weight class of 145, Brandon Little of Ohio.
End of the period. 2 minutes left. 2 periods gone. Weidman's choice. He goes down. Trailing 5-2. Weidman with a hard start. Clears the hips, gets the escape, 5-3. Tanner Gorbinson on the mat at 220 pounds. Wrestling for third against Isaiah Horan out of Sun Prairie.
Connor O'Donnell of South Milwaukee.
Shot in by Ott again, but they're on the edge of the circle. Weidman trying to scooch his way in, but can't get any advantage, so he's trying it one more time, I guess. Ott's burying his head. Inside ankle pick by Weidman. Straightened out Ott, but they're off the mat then. Tanner Gorbinson gets taken down, trails 2-1 now as he just got the escape.
If there is a Fenimore coach in the building, we need you at the
1 minute left, third period. Weidman, Ott. Weidman trailed by 2. Ott slaps collar tie on Weidman.
Come on, Ben.
25 seconds left. Weidman driving in, front chin lock by Ott, and they go off the mat.
now for your 152-pound bracket.
Weidman with a shot in, trying to come out the backside. Can he figure this out? Ott's hanging on to an ankle.
Stay above him. Stay above him.
Take your time, figure it out. Got 5 seconds left here. Ott just burying his head and hanging on. Not quite able to come through with that takedown at the end, as Ott pretty much defense that whole third period. Ben Ott or Ben Weidman, excuse me, finishes in second place for the Red Raiders. Now we're on the Gormanson match, final match for the Red Raiders today. That is a match for third place against Isaiah Horan out of Sun Prairie. 2-1, Gormanson trails. Start of the second period, Gormanson on top. And Horan easily gets out of there.
And first place from Lewie, Zane Woods. Ryan Bergman again.
Team scores as we speak. Fenimore is going to win this tournament at 647 points. Lodi is going to finish in second with 577. Wisconsin Rapids will finish in third with 503 currently, and they could gain a few more points if Gormanson wins the match, but not enough to overtake second place. Kewaskum will finish in fourth at 477. Gormanson finally gets some weight down on that leg, breaks the grip. He trails 3-1. 15 seconds left, second period.
And as a reminder from the coaches, there was
And 2 periods down, 2 minutes to go here for the Wrestling for the Lincoln High School squad. And Horan is holding on to his bicep, tricep area, shaking that around. Gormanson should take a look at that and see. It should give him a little bit of a jolt to try to go after him here. Gormanson to his feet, working on hands, got him separated, walks away. 3-2, minute 47 left. Gormanson trails. Horan goes around the corner on a sweep takedown, kept the elbow, takes Gormanson down. It's 5-2. Again, this is a match for third place. Gormanson coming to his feet again, gets the one, 5-3. Collar ties by both wrestlers, 50 seconds left. Gormanson has to figure out a takedown attempt.
Got to get inside Gourmet.
25 seconds. And Horan able to get to a single leg. Now Gormanson counters. He's got to come behind. 12 seconds left. That could be 2 here. No, says the official. Gormanson leg out over the front shoulders of Horan, and Horan loosely had that, but the referee's not going to award that takedown.
We've lost too many close matches here.
Yes, we did. 5-3, Horan defeats Gormanson, finishing in 4th place for the Red Raiders. That's the final match. That's the final team scores. Red Raiders finishing in 3rd place, 503 points. Lodi in 2nd, 577. Fenimore in 1st, 647. Lodi and Fenimore, that's pretty much what we expected out of those two teams.
You know, when it's all said and done, that's probably as good as we were going to do. Maybe with having a few more kids, we could have scored a couple more points, but I think we were the 3rd place team.
That's pretty much where it shook out. Kewaskum was 4th at 477, 25 points behind or 26 points behind. So Red Raiders 3 wrestlers short, as we had mentioned earlier.
It'd have been nice to have a champion.
Yeah, it would have been to come out of here with a champion. I don't know the last time we went to a tournament like this, outside of like the Cheesehead, where you didn't have a champion coming out at least one weight class. So there's room to grow here, obviously, for the Red Raider wrestlers.
Well, if you talk to Scott, that's what he's going to say. They're going to get better, and it was learning a tournament, I guess, and I guess you got to be a little realistic. We placed almost everybody we brought, I think. I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's going to be it for today. I don't know if Scott's going to come up and give us an interview or not. We will see. If not, thanks to Pete Peschel for volunteering his Saturday. We really appreciate it. Head Coach Lewie Benitz, thank you for stopping in here and give us some insight. Joyce for doing the stats, keeping us on top of things.
And Scott, I want to thank you for always doing this.
Thank you very much.
I think a lot of people probably don't realize all the time and effort you put in here, but some of us do, and I'm, for one, pretty filled with gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach. That'll be it. We'll bring you more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling. Excuse me, my voice is starting to go now finally. Good thing we ended up the tournament. We'll bring more Lincoln High School Red Raider Wrestling right here on Wisconsin Rapids Community Media.